Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Please, if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section, please. Just let me know in the comment section so that we can proceed. Are you sure you can hear me? I don't think so. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Good evening, Mr. Purity. Good evening, Mr. Lucky. Yes, we can hear you. Thank you so much for that. Very well. Okay, thank you. I so much appreciate that. Okay, so welcome to Driving School Tutorial. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Frank. So today we are going to answer some questions together, especially today we'll be understanding some things regarding carriageways or carreggiata, benchina, and the rest. So please invite somebody to join. I appreciate you as you do so. Send it to your friends, invite them to join so that you'll also benefit from it. So as I said, today we'll be looking into some questions that has to do with all these, things that I mentioned: carreggiata, benchina, strada, and the rest. So please do me a favor by liking this video, share it with your friends, invite somebody to join, and I appreciate you as you do so. As I said, my name is Frank, if you are meeting me for the first time. Okay, without wasting time, we're going to dive into the first question of today, which is what we are having before us here, which says, la strada è normalmente riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli e animali. So what do you think is the response to this question number 1? True or false? Vero or falso? Vero o falso to the question number 1? La strada è normalmente riservata alla circolazione dei soli veicoli e animali. So the question is telling us that road is normally reserved for the circulation of only animals and vehicles. Very good. So at first, we're going to look at what is road. What is the definition of road? Road, it said, la strada è un'area aperta alla circolazione dei pedoni, degli animali e dei veicoli. You see, road is an open space for the circulation of pedestrians, animals, and vehicles. But what is the question telling us? For example, this is a road. You see, it's an open space where both pedestrians, both animals, and both vehicles can circulate. So that is, what the definition of road is. And the question is telling us that road is an open area reserved for, or is normally reserved for the circulation of only pedestrians and animals. I think. Sorry, solo vehicle only for vehicles and animals, which is not true because we also have pedestrians. You understand? So la strada è normalmente riservata alle circolazioni dei veicoli animali e pedoni. You understand? Not solely veicoli e animali. So that is where the answer is false. So to this question number 1. Thank you, Sister Purity. Appreciate you for that. It's just that sometimes most of us don't like, they don't want to like the video. That's the issues I'm having here. However, thank you for taking note of that. Okay, for example, we are going to move into question number 2, which says l'intersezione, which is incrocio a livelli sfalsati, è munita di infrastruttura, in bracket, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi, per il collegamento fra strada poste a livelli diversi. Vero o falso? L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è munita di infrastruttura, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strada posta a livelli diversi. So, vero o falso? What is our response to this question? L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è munita di infrastruttura, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi. So, what is our response? Is it true or false? I'm still waiting for a response, or no idea. Is it that we don't understand the question? Should I try to explain? It's l'intersezione, which is incrocio, a livelli sfalsati, è munita di infrastruttura, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi. What is our response? Let me try to explain it, break it down so that you can have an idea of it. The question is telling us that intersection, which is intersezione a livelli sfalsati. Which one is intersezione a livelli sfalsati? Which is those intersections that they don't meet at the same level. So it's telling us that it's a kind of infrastructure that is made up of ramps, underpass, overpass for the connection of roads placed in different levels. L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è munita di infrastrutture, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi. Vero o falso? Okay, so very good. I believe that little explanations help us to understand what the question is talking about. For example, what is intersezione a livelli sfalsati? intersezione a livelli sfalsati is this kind of intersection that you are having here. For example, let me, can I have two things to make this example? Intersezione a livelli sfalsati, for example, having these two bottles of water here. Now, if this one is on top of this one, this is a road and this is a road, this is intersezione a livelli sfalsati. You understand? Because they are not meeting at the same level. Let me see if I'm facing the camera very well. They are not meeting at the same level. Rather, one is on top of one. And that is what you are having here. Because, for example, if you look at this road here, if you look at this road here, you see, this is an intersection. You understand? Here is an intersection. Here is an intersection. Here is an intersection. You understand? But what happened? They are meeting, you know, at different level. You understand? One is top, one is down. You understand? And at the end of the day, you have different connections. You understand? That help you or channels you to another road. You understand? So these different connections, for example, this one you are having here is overpass. This one is overpass. This one is overpass. You understand? While this one, for example, this one is underpass. You understand? This one is underpass. This place is underpass. Here is underpass. You understand? Then this is ramp. These are ramp. You understand? Like this one, this is ramp or rampe, as they used to call it. So it is true that intersezione a livelli sfalsati is, you know, that infrastructure that is made up of, you know, overpass, underpass, and ramps that helps you to channel to another road of different level. You understand? Because if you watch now, all of them, none of the road, you know, is meeting each other at the same level. You understand? They are all, you know, of different levels. So that is what is called intersezione a livelli sfalsati or intersezione a livello sfalsati. You understand? So the answer to the question, like for example, if we also see this image here, you see, look at, this is a road. This is a road. So you see, they are meeting here. This one is overpass, while this one is underpass. If you look at it here, this one is underpass, while this one is overpass here at this junction. You understand? So these are all ramps. You understand? They are all ramps, as they used to call it, rampe. So they, you know, they help you, you know, channel you to another road. You understand? Just like that. So this is what intersezione a livelli or a livello sfalsato is. And the answer to the question is vero, because the intersezione, which is incrocio a livelli sfalsati, è munita di infrastruttura l'intersezione, which is incrocio a livelli sfalsati, è munita di infrastrutture, rampe, sovrappassi, sottopassi per il collegamento fra strade poste a livelli diversi. The answer is vero. Please, if there is anything you don't understand, do not hesitate to leave your comment in the comment section, please. We are here for that, so that we can, you know, try to put this more clearer. And please, if you have not shared the video, just try to do so. You know, that is another way for you to encourage me as well. Because even if it's, as I'm talking, as I'm here now, I'm having some runny nose, my throat, cough, and the rest, but I'm just still trying to be here in order to make sure, you know, I'm able to do this for the benefit of so many of us that are preparing for our exam. So you also try to encourage me. I don't really think is difficult to do. And also, you can also super chat me. You can see it, in your top, down right of the comment section, where you can also super chat. These are ways for you also to encourage me, and I appreciate you as you do so. So question number 3, it said, l'intersezione, which is in bracket, incrocio a livelli sfalsati è di norma regolata da semaforo. True or false? Vero o falso? Number 3, l'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è di norma regolata da semaforo o semafori. Vero o falso? So question number 3. L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è di norma regolata da semafori. Vero o falso? True or false? L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è di norma regolata da semafori. No, because we saw it. This is intersezione a livello sfalsato. If you watch this intersection here, it's not regulated by traffic light, because the question is telling us that this kind of intersection is the type of intersection that is being regulated by a traffic light, which is not true, because if two junctions are not meeting at the same level, there is no need for traffic light to regulate that junction, because the reason for traffic light regulating junction is because two roads or two or more roads are meeting at the same level, and there is danger that the vehicles coming from those roads, they might hit each other. So in order to avoid that, that is why the traffic light is there to give order to whom to pass first and whom to wait for the other person. So that is why this answer is false. So it is not true that this kind of intersection is regulated by traffic light. L'intersezione a livelli sfalsati è di norma regolata da semafori. The answer is false. Question number 4. Question number 4 said, il passaggio a livello è caratterizzato dalla presenza di un sottopassaggio. So question number 4, il passaggio a livello è caratterizzato dalla presenza di un sottopassaggio. Vero o falso? Il passaggio a livello è caratterizzato dalla presenza di un sottopassaggio. Vero o falso? Okay, so what is the question telling us? Question number 4. It said il passaggio a livello. What is passaggio a livello? Passaggio a livello is a train track. Is this here is an a point of intersection between train track and road. You understand? So you see, here we have road, and here we have the train track. So they are meeting at this junction, at this point here. Then this point becomes passaggio a livello. You understand? But the question is telling us that il passaggio a livello è caratterizzato dalla presenza di un sottopassaggio. That this level crossing is characterized by underpass, which is not true. We see what is characterized by underpass, which is incrocio a livello sfalsati. You understand? Where you have one road up and the other one down. You understand? That is incrocio a livello sfalsato or intersezione a livello sfalsato, and not passaggio a livello, because passaggio a livello, as I said, is the meeting point between the train track and the road. You understand? Or the railway and the road. So the answer is falso. Il passaggio a livello è caratterizzato dalla presenza di un sottopassaggio. The answer is falso. Number 5. Good evening, Sister Tina. Number 5, it said l'intersezione a raso è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriera o semibarriera. L'intersezione a raso è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriera o semibarriera. Question number 5. Don't worry, even if you didn't start with us, you can always go back and rewatch the video because it's a YouTube live. So I think there's no problem about that. So it's l'intersezione a raso. Please take note. Sometimes maybe if you see incrocio in any of the question or you see intersezione, they are talking about the same thing. So l'intersezione a raso è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriera o semibarriere. Vero o falso? Vero or falso? I'm not seeing our response. I'm seeing few people's response. So what is our response to question number 5? Okay. Now, in the comment section, let me try to remind us of this. If two roads meet at this level, one top, one down, what is it called? If two roads are meeting like this, what is it called in the comment section? That is, they are not meeting at the same level. One top, one down. What is it called? In the comment section, please. If two roads are meeting at different level, what is it called? In the comment section. Very good. I'm even trying to help you to remember what you have been taught. So this type of road, this type of junction, sorry, what is it called? This type of junction, what is it called? for those of you who might not understand the description, this type of road, what is it called? When you have one road top, one road down, this kind of intersection, what is it called? Sorry, I muted myself. So this type of intersection, what is it called? So this type of intersection is called intersezione a livello sfalsato. Okay, very good. Intersezione a livello sfalsato. Now, very good, very good. Now, I ask us now again, when you are having two roads meeting at the same level like this, what is it called? These two roads, they are meeting at the same level. How do you call them? So the first one, they met at different level, but this one, they are meeting at the same level. Okay, so maybe some people are still thinking about it. So you see, you have two types of intersection. One is a livello sfalsato, and the other one is a raso. When two roads meet at the same level, just as we have here, is called intersezione a raso or incrocio a raso. You understand? Just like we have here, and also like we have here. These are, two roads coming together or intersecting each other at the same level. It is called intersezione a raso. And this kind of intersection also can be regulated by a traffic light. Now, the number 5 question said, l'intersezione, which is incrocio a raso, è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriera o semi-barriera. No, it is not true, because passaggio a livello, we already knew what is passaggio a livello. I showed it to us before. This is passaggio a livello, you understand? And passaggio a livello, it can be with barriers, or it can be with semi-barrier. We said it is a semi-barrier when this, for example, you see this barrier here is crossing the whole of the carriageway. But if it happens that, because there are some of those passaggio a livello where you see the barrier will cross, you understand, it will end here, only, you understand, from here to here. And it will be from here to here in the other side. That one is called semi-barriera, you understand? So the intersezione a raso, it is not an intersection, sorry, intersezione a raso is not an intersection, or sorry, it's not a level crossing, you understand, where you have barrier and semi-barrier. No, level crossing, we said it is, that junction where train track and the normal road, they meet, you understand? So we call it passaggio a livello, you understand? And that is not what intersezione a raso is. Intersezione a raso, you are having two different roads that are, meeting at the same time. Sorry, two roads that are meeting at the same time. But in passaggio a livello, sorry, at the same level, I wanted to say, two roads meeting at the same level. But passaggio a livello, you are having You might be having one road or two roads, as the case may be, but you always have train track that is crossing them. So that is what makes it passaggio a livello. In the absence of train track, it becomes a normal junction, you understand, which is a incrocio a raso. So it is not true that intersezione a raso è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriera o semi-barriere. No, the answer is false. L'intersezione in bracket incrocio a raso è un passaggio a livello dotato di barriere o semi-barriere. The answer is false. Okay, that is good. Question number 6. It said, fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. Vero o falso? Question number 6. Fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. Vero o falso? Question number 6. Fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. Vero o falso? Question number 6. So the question number 6, it said, fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. Fanno parte fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. True or false? No. What is autostrada? Autostrada is what we are having here. This type of road is autostrada. And now, what is carriageway? Carriageway is that part of the road that is reserved for the circulation of vehicles. You understand? Sorry, what was the question? Fanno parte della carreggiata. So, this is autostrada. From here to here, you have one carriageway. Then this is emergency lane, corsia di emergenza, you understand? And this is what you are still having here. From here to here is one road, you understand? So you can see now that the corsia di emergenza, it is outside the carriageway, because if the carriageway ends from here to here, and this is the emergency lane, corsia di emergenza, just as we have it here, it is not true that the emergency lane is part of the carriageway. So the answer is falso. You understand? So question number 6. Fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. No, the answer is falso. Le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade non fanno parte della carreggiata. But for example, if I said fanno parte della strada le corsie di emergenza. True or false? Vero o falso? If I said fanno parte della strada, le corsie di emergenza. True or false? Vero o falso? If I said fanno parte della strada, le corsie di emergenza. Very good, because you see, the whole of this place is the road, you understand? And you can see carriageway is inside. You understand? Carriageway is inside. Sorry. Carriageway is inside. You understand? And so inside the road, you have, the carriageway. But inside the carriageway, you don't have the emergency lane. You understand? So that is why the answer is falso. Fanno parte della carreggiata le corsie di emergenza delle autostrade. No, the answer is falso. Then question number 7. He said, fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. True or false? Fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. True or false? Fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. Is it true or false? Fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. Vero o falso? Okay, so the question says fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. Yes, don't worry. You can always watch the video because this is YouTube Live. Even if you come late, you can watch it later. You're welcome. And don't forget to like the video, please. And thank you for doing so. So he said, fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. Vero or falso? True or false? Now, the question is asking us if the quay side, take part of the carriageway. But which one is the quay side and which one is the carriageway? We saw the carriageway of the autostrada before. Now we are going to see the carriageway of the normal, road. For example, here, from here to here, we have one carriageway. You understand? So one carriageway starts from here and ends here. You understand? Then here, over here, you have the quay side, the benchina. You understand? So you can see that in this carriageway, you don't have benchina inside. Benchina is outside the carriageway. Benchina is outside benchina is outside the carriageway of autostrada. It's outside the carriageway of the normal road, and also it's outside lane. You understand? If I ask us in the comment section, please, how many lanes do we have here in this road? How many lanes do we have here? How many lanes do we have here? How many lanes do we have here? Okay, so in this road, we have two lanes. This is one lane and this is another lane, you understand? And remember, this is a double-way traffic, you understand? This is a double-way traffic, you understand? Now, there is a type of question that where you have this kind of, it will tell you that these broken lines that come, it comes before slope. You understand? You can see it here. Although I think some other time we'll be looking into questions that that has to do with that. You understand? You can see before the slope, the destiny is broken. You understand? So after the slope, while climbing the hill, it is broken. This is to prohibit you from this one. The broken lines here, allow you to overtake before the slope. But immediately after the slope, it prohibits you to overtake. That is why you see, if this person passed the slope now, climbing the hill, it is prohibited for this person to overtake. But this person approaching the slope, it can overtake, you understand? So here we are having two lanes in one road, you understand? And we have two benchina, you understand? One to the right and the other one to the left. So we're going to look into the question number 8. But here we said, this question number 7, it said, fanno parte della carreggiata le banchine. No, the answer is falso. Le banchine non fanno parte della carreggiata. So the answer is falso. Question number 8. He said, l'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. Question number 8. True or false? L'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. Vero o falso? L'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. True or false? I'm waiting for every one of us to respond because I really want to know if you understand what is autovettura. You understand? I want to know if you understand what is autovettura, because the question says l'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. Okay, so now responding to this question number 8, which says l'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. What is this question telling us? Now, for example, what is autovettura? Because it said autovettura, which is car, cannot have more than How many posti? 9 posti, including the driver. Non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. So, what is autovettura? For example, the definition of autovettura, they make us to understand that l'autovettura è un veicolo a motore con 4 ruote. You understand? Is a vehicle with engine with 4 tires. Destinato al trasporto di persone, which is, reserved for the transportation of human being. You understand? In bracket, massimo 9 compreso il conducente, with the maximum number of 9, including the driver. You understand? Which means, take note of some things here. When a vehicle is having more than 4 legs, it is no longer autovettura. When a vehicle is having more than 9 seats, it is no longer autovettura. You understand? So, l'autovettura è un veicolo a motore con 4 ruote destinato al trasporto di persone, bracket, massimo 9, compreso il conducente. For example, we said autovettura is here, is what we have here, you understand? This is autovettura. This one, you see, they are having 4 tires. You understand? They are having 4 tires. This one can carry up to, 9 passengers, including the driver. This one we have, I think, 5. This one, 5 also, and this one, I think this one is 2, just like that. So the answer is vero. L'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti, compreso il conducente. So, autoveicoli, when you said autoveicoli, you are referring to, motor vehicles. You understand? You are referring to motor vehicles, what is, which example am I going to give now? For example, a car is autovehicle. You understand? Autovehicle. Let's go back to the definition again. I think we also have it. Yeah. No, this is vehiculo. Okay, but autovehiculo is, others vehicles with engine. You understand that? They can function with the help of engine. You understand? And also, like for example, motorcycle is among. Then we are also ciclomotore and the rest. So that is autovehicle. There is a question I wanted to ask us. Is it right to say that patente B only allow you to drive autovettura? Is it right to say that patente B only permits you to drive autovettura? Is it right to say patente B is it right to say patente B permit you to drive only autovettura? Sorry. He said, is bus autoveicoli? Yes, look. How do I explain it now? Okay, now, Autoveicolo, they are those. They are vehicles with engine with at least four tires. You understand? Auto vehicles, they are vehicles with engine at least with 4 tires and above. Did I say this thing before? Motorcycles? No. Motociclo is not auto vehicle. Motociclo is not auto vehicle. Ciclomotore is not auto vehicle. What is, how do they call this in how do they call this type of vehicle? Ciclomotore is not, is it ciclomotore? Not ciclomotore. The other one with, how do they call it? The one that you can drive with patent, yeah, I can't remember. So, but auto vehicle, they are vehicles with engine with at least 4 tires, which means this type of vehicle is auto vehicle. Then, for example, auto articolato is auto vehicle, which is those truck. You understand? Because from 4 tires, at least 4 tires and above. But there is this type of vehicles with 4 tires that is not. I'm forgetting the name. I really can't remember the name. You know, they are those vehicles, those smaller one. I can't remember the name. So they are the only type of vehicles with 4 tires that is not considered as auto vehicle. You understand? So every other vehicle with 4 tires, from 4 tires and above, they are considered as auto vehicle with engine. You understand? So what is again? What about auto vehicle? Is bus auto vehicle? Yes, just as I said, bus is auto vehicle. Tricycle is not auto vehicle. I'm trying to remember the other one after tricycles. If you can also help me out in the comment section. After triciclo, what is we have ciclomotore. I'm trying to quadrociclo. That is, thank you so much. I'm trying to quadrociclo is not considered as auto vehicle. Thank you, BGK and Sister Tina for that. Tina TV. Thank you for that. So those are the type of vehicle. Something just escaped me. They are the type of vehicle because quadrociclo have 4 tires. You understand? But even though it has 4 tires, it's not considered as motor vehicle. While every other vehicles from 4 tires and above is considered as auto vehicle. You understand? But those motorcycles, motociclo, ciclomotore, tricicli, and quadrociclo, they are not motor vehicle. You understand? So that is it. Thank you for helping me out in that. And so we said, okay, so it is not true. It is not true that patent B only permits you to drive autovettura. You understand? Because don't forget that, like, for example, they told us that this type of vehicle that is used to transport transport all those valuable things that those bank people, they used to transport money, all those vehicles that like, for example, Fugoni, you understand, that is not more than 3.5 tons. You understand? Those are those type of vehicles, patent B also can, it can drive them, and also camper, you understand, or caravan. So patent B can also drive them as long as they are not more than 3.5 tons. You understand? But they are not considered as autovettura. So take note, it is not right to say that patent B only permits you to drive autovettura. So guys, yes, money van. So guys, number 8, we said l'autovettura non può avere più di 9 posti compreso il conducente, and the answer is vero. Autovettura, which is car, cannot have more than nine seats, including the driver. You understand, the driver's seat. So the answer is vero. This is where we are going to leave it for today, guys. If you want to join our Zoom classes, you are free to do that. Remember, you have 2 days of free classes. You can reach out to me with this number. Let me write the number here. And please don't forget that okay, so you can reach out to me through this number. Remember, you have 2 days of free classes, as I said. So that is it. I appreciate you for your time. Thank you for being here. See you some other time so that we can continue from here. Bye. Yes, I have classes for beginners. If you are a beginner, you can join us as well. It's just for you to engage in that 2 days classes that will enable you to see how it is going after the 2 days. If you like it, then you can decide to continue. If you still don't like it, friends, like before, nothing happens. So that is it. Thank you so much for that, Sister Tina TV. Okay, guys, see you some other time so that we continue from where we stop. Have a wonderful day.